what's going on? What happened?
She was talking too much. So I told her if she kept bothering me, I was going to throw a water bottle at her head. And I threw a water bottle at her head.
On February 11th, 2024, Orlando police officers responded to the Frontier Airlines counter at Orlando International Airport. A passenger delivered a full legal confession to battery within 90 seconds of first contact, and the encounter closed with a voluntary arrest, no force used, and no raised voice.
What is the other party involved?
She's in the back. Is she gonna bite me if I try to pick her?
Okay, so what's going on? What happened?
She was talking too much. So I told her if she kept bothering me, I was gonna throw a water bottle at her head. And I threw a water bottle at her head.
Okay, so you do know that will be considered battery, correct?
Okay.
All right. Mine is a whopping. There we go. Give me 1 second. So she just admit that she threw a bottle. So what do you want to do?
I am pressing charges,
Irie.
and she's not fine with us. I need her information.
Okay.
She stood right there. I was on the computer in front over there, and she literally launched that bottle after me.
All right. As I said, if you want press charges, you know, said we just need some statements, and I said we could go. Calm down. It ain't want to job or nothing. We just press charges and go from there.
Yeah.
You need a breather? All right. Say less. So what I'm gonna do? We're gonna get she. I'm gonna get somebody to get a statement, and then we're gonna write that statement of what happened. Okay? Because she admit anyway that she fling the bottle. Put the bottle in. You still over there? You want one of these one, yeah? Full? Yeah. Irie. Alright, cool.
Okay. Darken.
Give me a hand.
I'll take spots.
Give me a hand.
Scratch my back. It's not as legit.
Is she here with somebody else?
No, I'm just here with me. Lock it. Oh, good. There it is. So fancy. Cause
Where's your ID?
it's in here. You can look in my purse, but it's still wrapped around me. But I'm buckled it there.
You can tell whoever to call you back. Okay? Unfortunately, what you did is actually considered battery. Is our unwanted touch, and she wanted press charges, so you will be going to jail.
Where's your ID? Is it here? I don't know. Look at the front. Okay, so if I was being tormented, why am I going to jail? Because what you did, which was throwing a bottle of water. I was being tormented the whole time I was here, so why am I going to jail? If I was being tormented the whole time I was here, why am I going to jail? It's on camera. Okay, but what do you mean by tormented? Like, harassed. I was being harassed the whole time I was here. How? I was being, like, mentally. Okay, but did anybody touch you? Okay, still, it's the same thing. Okay, but then, no, it's not. So when you're touching someone, it's different. I didn't touch her. You just threw a bottle. I threw a water. So what do you think that is? She harassed me. But did she touch you though? What's the difference? What do you mean what's the difference? I mean, if you can't tell the difference, then I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, all of this that you're going to, I'm going to go grab a steak. Right now, all you could do is you could do all of this through Frontier website. You could have your grievance. What do you expect me to do? Go right on the website.
That's what you wanted, right?
I'm sorry?
You wanted a response.
I'm lost. Sorry, I'm lost.
She's saying she wanted a response, but then you're the one that's getting it now, so.
That's what I'm saying.
You're just causing more trouble to yourself. I don't deal with harassment. You don't get it, but you'll get it.
Alright, you gotta realize your behavior is unacceptable.
Okay, harassing me is unacceptable.
So as for right now, you will be on arrest for battery because you want to press charges. You're going to be on a no-fly list, so you cannot fly with Frontier, and then you're going to be trespassed off of this airport, so you cannot fly within any GOA property.
But you guys was tormenting me the whole entire time.
I'm sorry?
You guys was tormenting me the whole entire time and expecting me not to do anything.
Who's you guys?
The whole time I was here, the staff was harassing me. From the time I arrived at 7 p.m. yesterday, and if you have camera footage, then go look at it. You already know. So from 7 p.m. yesterday, I was harassed all the way till now. You know how many hours that is?
Yeah, but your behavior don't warrant for that still, regardless
You
of
don't
the fact.
harass nobody. That's the same. Then I want to press charges
Well,
at the airport.
and you can.
Because that's not fair. So where's the supervisor?
Absolutely you can.
Where's the supervisor?
Sure.
Oh. Sorry, just right there.
Oh. She want a supervisor. As I said, let me go.
Good morning. How can I help you?
So I've been harassed for the past 7 hours, and then
By whom?
I keep being arrested for the past 7 hours.
You
By
been
the
what?
Staff, harassed by
Harassed by the
7
staff,
hours.
okay.
Yeah, so I needed help. I ignored it. I needed help with my checking bags, and I asked her for help. She kept getting smart.
Who's she?
The woman.
Oh, the lady in the counter. Okay.
Yeah. And the only thing I was asking her was for help, and I told her it's your job for customer service.
Sure.
And she kept getting smart and egging me on. She kept saying stuff, so I told her, I'm like, you leave me alone, and then I threw a water bottle at her. But it didn't hit her. It hit her. We started going back and forth, but she was disrespectful.
I get that. And
So why am I going to jail?
First of all, you're being detained right now pending investigation. As of right now, you're just detained pending an investigation,
Okay, but they harassed me, and I have a flight to get on at 6.
I understand that, but Frontier, this has to do with them, right? Like if they're rude or like you believe that they'll be harassed. No, I'm not saying that they were not. I'm saying that your avenue for that is Frontier, right? Like it's kind of like any business, right? If you go to a restaurant or business and they're rude, we only get involved when it becomes physical. What you can do is you can always, complain to customer service to Frontier, but we have nothing to do with Frontier, unfortunately. You know what I mean? We're only here pending our investigation. We don't know that yet. As of right now, you're detained pending investigations. Once we conclude the investigation, then we'll let you know exactly what's going to happen.
But my flight leaves at 6. Why can't they just let me board? I apologize to her, but she egged me on.
But you understand that when somebody gets you aggravated, you can't act on it.
Okay, but imagine being harassed for hours.
I get that. But what you do in life, you back off.
I didn't do nothing the whole entire time.
You just told me you threw a water bottle at her.
For 7 hours to 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay,
someone
but-
harassing you can't do nothing.
No, you cannot get physical in life. No, you cannot. No, because you wouldn't like that to happen to you. Somebody touch you when you don't
If
want
y'all
it.
got harassed for 7 hours,
No.
y'all not gonna sit there and stand there.
You're right. We will not stand there. We would just walk away and get somebody else to help us somewhere
I
else.
did. I tried to.
Yeah.
Okay.
You needed more resources. We got more resources for you.
If you were harassed,
If
you could have
everybody's
called the police.
harassing me, how the hell I call you guys?
You have a cell phone. You could have called 911.
Yes.
Can I just please catch my flight? I do not want to go to jail. Like, I want to start crying. Please don't take me to jail.
Unfortunately,
we don't make the decision.
Have passed that.
We don't make the decision. They make the
So should I
decision.
talk to her or something and apologize?
Not if she doesn't want to talk to you.
Can you ask her so I can catch my flight? I want to go. I can't afford to go back to jail. I have heart problems.
I understand
If
that.
I threw a water bottle at her, I could have had a
I
heart attack.
understand
in
that,
there.
but the moment that you touch somebody when they don't want to,
I didn't touch her.
you can't take it back. You can't take. Sometimes you can't take your actions back.
Okay, can I go say sorry?
No, so you're here now, sitting here for now until we figure it out.
Okay, but I'm about to miss my flight.
You might, yes. There are consequences to every action. No, you
Okay,
shouldn't
but I
have
was
thrown a bottle.
tormented.
And next time,
For over 7
walk
hours.
away. Call somebody else.
Okay, but I don't want to go to jail and I really don't want to
I understand that. She doesn't want to get hit either, but you did it. Just stay here for now.
The confession is the central doctrinal issue. Under Miranda versus Arizona, warnings are required only before custodial interrogation, not before a general on-scene inquiry. Rhode Island versus Innis, defined interrogation as express questioning or its functional equivalent. A neutral opening what happened is not interrogation, and any statement offered in response is admissible without warnings. The admission here tracks every element of battery. Under Florida Statute 784.03, the state must prove an intentional touching or striking against the victim's will not consented to. The Florida 3rd District Court of Appeal held in S.W. v. State that a thrown projectile satisfies the touching element, regardless of whether the object causes visible injury. The subject identified the intent, the act, and the target in a single sentence. Every statutory element was placed on the record by the defendant herself, voluntarily, on camera. Her own characterization of the bottle as a weapon raises a separate concern. Under Florida Statute 784.045, battery committed with a deadly weapon escalates to aggravated battery, a second-degree felony. Probable cause for the warrantless arrest rests on Florida Statute 901.15 and on Devenpeck v. Alford, which evaluates probable cause on totality of circumstances from the officer's objective vantage. An identified victim, cooperating witnesses, an on-camera admission, and available surveillance footage easily satisfy that threshold. The arrest is lawful on face.
So I'm not catching my flight. How long will be in jail for? Do I need a bond?
I can't answer that side of the system. I can only answer for
You
it.
gotta get a bond. Bond is $500. Actually,
It's bad.
she's from Worcester. I have no
No, it's
problem. I
1,000.
can't go to jail. Why can't I catch my flight?
Yeah.
It's gonna be $1,000.
It's gonna be 1,000. As I said, all of that, you could avoid all of that if you had just called. Right now,
Being what?
you could avoid all of this if your call somebody was harassing you for future
but
references.
they was harassing me the entire time.
She can't fly
So
out.
I can fly out of another airline, just not Frontier?
Not Frontier. You're on a no-fly list. They would not. You can do anything
So I
else.
can't leave right now.
No.
Are they gonna refund her or what they're gonna do?
So I'm gonna be
I
there
got it.
overnight.
Because I was a supervisor.
So when I
Oh, you never know. Probably.
when I go there, I'm gonna be. Will I be able to see the judge first thing tomorrow?
More than likely.
More, because tomorrow is.
She'll let me go.
Because right now it's Sunday, so tomorrow.
So for your bags in your box, we're gonna have to put that in our.
Property and evidence.
When you said you kept getting arrested, what do you mean by that? By us?
I kept getting arrested. I got arrested for jaywalking. I got arrested for jaywalking.
Mm-hmm.
I got arrested for jaywalking, dropping the McDonald's bag, wearing, and then I got arrested for
Here in Orlando?
I was trespassing.
Here in Orlando?
I think so. This came from Miami because they gave me. If you open my thing, it said they tried to charge me with trespassing. I was at a Holiday Inn waiting for my friends to Apple Pay me so that I could get a room or get an Airbnb, and they just said I was trespassing. And I just had a hard time. So. Pretty much.
295,
So you got
1065,
got arrested in Miami
For trespassing.
for trespassing. For trespassing.
295, that'll be level 1A side at space number
Did
14
you
and
stay there
15.
after the
It's a
we were
white
told to leave?
passenger van versus unknown vehicle. No injuries. Level 1A, space 14 and 15.
Outside, and then when I was outside, I was still trying to text my friend to see if he could get me an Uber, and they asked me to leave, but I had my luggage. I couldn't.
298, 295. We're both going to be 51 to that 85.
And I just said, okay, just arrest me because I didn't want to argue. Like,
And
I
if you
don't.
get someone else for that signal 4, please.
It takes a lot for me to get worked up, so
Where you feel?
most of the time when people argue with me, I just look at them like they stupid.
10-4, side 8, that's me, level 1A, side space 14 and
He
15.
wanted to argue or arrest me, so I told him arrest me because I wasn't gonna go back. I got arrested and they put my stuff in property and evidence, and that's why this says evidence.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
But it's just like shoes in there because they all didn't fit in my suitcase.
But they what?
They didn't all fit in my suitcase.
Oh.
Huh?
You guys are good?
Yeah,
Where's my ID?
we have it. Huh?
My ID.
You'll get it back in a moment. We're using it. Because you're under arrest.
No.
So, the jail normally takes everything.
They said that they're not gonna take it.
Not anymore. Well, we'll try.
No, you can try, but as you can tell, she was also trespassing in Miami. This is her wallet. Her phone is in there. I turned it off.
Okay.
This is the only thing that supposedly we can take to the jail that was giving Moffat a hard time.
Where's my ID?
But like a big
We
stuff.
have your ID. How many times you gonna
I just
ask?
want it back in my wallet.
It'll get back in your wallet when we're done with it.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, you stand up, okay? 1, 2, 3.
John, can you unlock me? This doesn't fall out, right?
No. Oh, we can. Okay, go. I'm gonna reach over you, okay?
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The harassment defense fails at 3 independent points. Under City of Houston versus Hill, even rude verbal conduct is protected speech and cannot be punished by physical retaliation. Under Florida Statute 776.012, self-defense requires a reasonable belief of imminent unlawful physical force. Words, however aggravating, do not satisfy the imminence element. And under the proportionality principle embedded in all self-defense doctrine, a thrown object is categorically disproportionate to a verbal interaction. No element of the defense survives even charitable analysis. 2 non-criminal consequences also attach. The airport trespass warning is enforceable under Florida Statute 810.08, and any future entry becomes an independent misdemeanor. The no-fly determination rests on Title 49, Section 44902 of the U.S. Code, which grants air carriers broad discretion to refuse transport to passengers deemed inimical to safety. No conviction is required. The subject's volunteered history of prior arrests during the inventory search is admissible under South Dakota versus Opperman. Statements made during a lawful inventory are not the product of interrogation. That prior history becomes relevant at sentencing under Florida's Criminal Punishment Code, where criminal history points are calculated from prior dispositions, not merely convictions. The primary officer earns an A- for textbook de-escalation, neutral, open-ended questioning that preserved Fifth Amendment admissibility, and a voluntary arrest accomplished without any force. The supervising sergeant earns an A- for a seamless rotation into the dialogue and a clear articulation of the speech versus conduct distinction that diffuse the subject's defense theory. The subject earns a D+. A cooperative demeanor and apparent emotional distress prevent a lower grade, but the on-camera admission tracks every statutory element of battery and leaves no legal daylight. The Frontier staff earn a B+ for appropriate escalation to law enforcement and restrained conduct, with a deduction for the underlying service interaction that an airport camera will inevitably memorialize. The central lesson is that voluntary speech is the most durable evidence in American criminal procedure. A confession offered without pressure, without interrogation, survives every motion to suppress and every trial objection. The speech conduct line also matters in both directions. The First Amendment protects what a victim says to a customer. It does not protect what a customer throws at a victim. And de-escalation is the most underappreciated tactical tool in American policing. It cost these officers nothing, produced a voluntary arrest, and eliminated every avenue of subsequent litigation. When the legal remedy exists elsewhere, corporate customer service, regulatory complaints, small claims court physical retaliation converts a grievance into a misdemeanor, an airport ban, and a federal no-fly record. Let us know what legal topics you'd like us to analyze in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for more content.